Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them's going to find it here as we're off in week 2. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. To the house, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Some pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Miller. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third and 4 coming up now. They're going to throw out of the gun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Takes it in at the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Crack all 80. Let's go.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Panthers.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Timber, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Third down from the gun. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the double.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap.
Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
70 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, right?
They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Hurry.
Dose of the hurry up here.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
That crunches out the right upright. No good. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense. Roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Near the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers pull out in front further. 13-zip. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here for Miller. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Again, it's Miller. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Azarie Thomas. 3rd down from this distance, Brock, that is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Another pick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
Back. Hawk 70. Hawk.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you have a great chance to win. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Schmidt connects, and they come away with some points on that series.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Trying the right side with Miller. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Setting up to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Benford has it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now, and I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, batting, baseball, like you grip it tight, and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Ready? Mustang 19, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 17-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
From the red zone now. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Ready up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ready.
They're going to turn to Taylor on third down. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. And this is Schmidt for the extra points. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Panthers make it a 24-point ball game. And here is Schmidt to send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Has room down the left sideline. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
One after try good by Reichert. And the 49ers pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
49ers 7. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready,
Back to Taylor on 2nd down. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, Taylor. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They go again with Taylor. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell it? That running back is smelling the end zone. He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Check.
Taylor has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Miller. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
Second down pass play coming. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got his man. Watkins has it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That one hits for 30. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during a game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
So 1st down from the 41. They're throwing it. Throwing this one back of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Again to throw on second. He's going to try another deep one here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Watkins that time. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
60 Bison, 60 right, 19 right.
To the air on third and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another 49er first down. A gain of 13.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He puts a juice on a deep throw down the middle. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Going again on second. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll throw, third and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian Benford has it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The third down pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Come on, set, steady.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Viking 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here he is on second and inches. Got a man, it's Horn. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Let's go now. 18 card. Bronco.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pass caught along the sideline by McMillan. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. From the red zone on first. Forced out to his right. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get more points to end a lopsided first half. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point set in through the rain. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
49ers 7.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Offensive line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Here's a throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Punt meets him at the 28. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Okay,
New set of downs for him from the 31.
come on, set! Cowboy 80! 70, Timberwolf! Ready!
A throw here on 1st. Finds him over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready! Hawk 70, Hawk 70, let's go!
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
70 Lions! Go!
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Fits it through the middle. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Deputy Lions! 18, Pioneer!
1st and 10, looking to throw. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Get it.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's another Panthers.
19 tight. 9. Let's go.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Working inside the red zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Cade.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. So what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
49ers 7.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Let's go. Hey, ready?
They go left side with Miller. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
He's going to throw this one. It is cut left side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the gun, a give to Miller. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the 49ers the first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Finds a seam down the middle. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? They make the quick stop at the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. A gain of 15 there. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Go street. Crack ball 80.
From the red zone now. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Here we go. Cut my team. Cut 79. Cut.
He's going to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Go! 65.
Air it out on third. Throw is caught. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
They'll throw for it. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers put at least a tiny dent into that lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut into the lead by another point.
14. Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Shut up. Cougar 19. 70 Lions.
Taylor now up the middle. Spins out of one stop. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and just 2 to go.
19.
Taylor again. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
Pickup brings up second and 4.
Viking, hey, go.
Now a run with Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
60 Bison, 6.
Airing it out timeout to start this drive. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's second down.
Back to throw. He's on target, Watkins. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go now.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
70.
First down, play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Working quickly here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
3 yards. It's third down.
Offense in the hurry up here. They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long.
19 Tiger.
Here he goes, third and long. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 38 on that one. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
38 yards on the play.
Let's go.
And a 49er first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. He's dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. San Francisco calls it second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. Throwing from the gun. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the 49ers take 7 points off the deficit.
21. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. They start on the ground. Taylor And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On the set.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now a handoff to Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 50-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Trevin Wallace has it. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
10 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
3rd and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 46-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Panther arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Kraft has it. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Panther Street. Panther Street.
We draw it up for him.
Let's go now.
Setting up for the kneel down on third.
Eagle. 60 Eagle. Go.
We draw it up for him. The lead looks safe, but the Pendles staying down. They're going for this. This play's a design run. First and 10 from the 32. Coming left is Miller. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
They'll work against the blitz. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up fourth and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.